Imagine reaching the success you've always wanted. The success that fits you, not someone else's idea. This video will reveal 6 essential tips to help INFPs like you find the success they crave. But here's the catch. Success for INFPs isn't what the world thinks it is. And by the end, you'll know how to make it happen your way. Trust me, you won't want to miss the bonus tip at the end, which can change everything. Welcome back to Brain Bitesize. We all have our vision of success, don't we? But as an INFP, you probably already know that what others value, money, fame, power, just doesn't cut it for you. You crave something deeper, more meaningful. But how do you get there when the world keeps telling you to follow a path that doesn't feel right? That's what we're here to figure out. In this video, I'll give you 6 tips tailored to the unique INFP mindset. We're going to challenge some big misconceptions about success, and along the way, you'll find out what truly works for you. Ready to break free from the mold? Let's go! Tip 1. Define your own success. Here's a question. What does success mean to you? Think about it for a second. Most people define success by their job title, salary, or how many people know their name. But you? You want more than that, don't you? As an INFP, success for you is about inner peace, following your passions, and building meaningful connections. It's about living in alignment with your values, not chasing external rewards. But here's the tension. Society won't always understand. People might even tell you you're doing it wrong. That's where your strength comes in. You get to define what success looks like for you and no one else. Success could mean living a quiet life where you have the freedom to express yourself creatively. Or it could mean positively impacting the people around you. Here's a quick exercise to help. Try creating a vision board. It's not just a fun craft project, it's a powerful tool to clarify your goals. Fill it with images and words that represent what success means to you. Whether it's traveling the world, starting your own business, or simply having a peaceful morning routine, put it all down. Can you picture your ideal life? The more you can see it, the closer you are to making it real. Imagine you've achieved this success. What's the first thing you'd feel? That feeling is your compass, guiding you toward what matters most. Tip 2. Embrace your spontaneity. Let's talk about spontaneity. How many times have you heard that being spontaneous is a weakness? People tell you that you should stick to one thing, focus, and work on it for years. And as an INFP, that can feel suffocating, right? Here's the good news. Your spontaneity is your superpower. Think about it. You're naturally curious, always exploring new ideas and possibilities. This isn't a flaw. It makes you adaptable and open to new opportunities. Spontaneity keeps life exciting, allowing you to discover things others might miss. So here's a challenge for you. What if you embraced it instead of fighting your spontaneous nature? What if you saw your many interests as strengths, not distractions? The truth is, you're wired to see possibilities where others see dead ends. That's an incredible gift. Here's a bonus. List things you've always wanted to try but never did. Now choose one and dive in. Let your curiosity lead the way, whether learning a new language, trying a new hobby, or reading about a different field. You never know what new passion you'll discover. Remember, some of the world's greatest inventions came from spontaneous ideas. So what will you discover next? Tip 3. Don't fear failure. It's part of the process. Let's get real for a second. How many times have you stopped yourself from doing something because you were afraid to fail? If you're like most INFPs, probably more than you'd like to admit. Failure feels personal for us. We tend to consider it a reflection of who we are, not just what we did. But here's the catch. Failure is essential. Every successful person out there has failed, sometimes multiple times. What if I told you that failure is just a step towards success? Every time you try and fail, you learn something new. You refine your vision and get closer to figuring out what works for you. So here's the mindset shift. Instead of fearing failure, embrace it. Each failure brings you one step closer to success. It's all part of the process. As Thomas Edison famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." That's the kind of mindset you need. Failure is your teacher. It shows you what needs adjusting. So, what would you try today if you weren't afraid to fail? Tip 4. Find a job you love. Let's face it, INFPs don't thrive in just any job. You need work that aligns with your values and lets you express your creativity. But here's the tension. Most jobs value efficiency, numbers, and profits over personal fulfillment. It's no wonder many INFPs feel out of place in traditional careers. But there's hope. Instead of trying to fit yourself into a job that doesn't align with who you are, what if you searched for work that truly fits you? Think back to what you loved as a kid. What activities brought you the most joy? Often the things you were passionate about growing up are clues to the work that will fulfill you now. Here's a little secret. Personal growth follows naturally when you find a job that aligns with your passions. You'll feel more motivated, creative, and fulfilled. So ask yourself, what would you do for free because you love it that much? That's where your true career lies. And remember, there's no rush to find it right away. This is a journey, not a sprint. Tip 5. Diversify your income. Most people won't tell you that success doesn't have to come from just one source. For INFPs, flexibility and freedom are crucial to feeling happy and fulfilled. So how do you achieve that? One way is by diversifying your income. Instead of relying on a single job that might not align with your passions, you can create multiple streams of income that give you the freedom to explore what truly matters to you. But here's where it gets challenging. Creating passive income takes time and effort. It won't happen overnight, and it requires patience. But the good news? It's possible. Imagine having the financial freedom to step away from the 9-to-5 grind and focus on your passions. What would your life look like if you had that kind of flexibility? Don't feel like you need to quit your job right away. Start small. Maybe it's a blog, a digital product, or investing in something you believe in. Every little bit adds up. Over time, these small efforts can grow into something much bigger. And when that happens, you'll be free to pursue your passions full-time. What's one small step you can take today toward financial freedom? Tip 6. Balance productivity with procrastination. Procrastination, the INFP's favorite frenemy. You've probably put things off more than you'd like to admit. But here's something surprising. Procrastination isn't always a bad thing. It can sometimes be your brain's way of telling you that you need a break. However, the tricky part is balancing productive work and healthy procrastination. Too much procrastination and more is needed. Too little and you risk burning out. So how do you strike the right balance? What if procrastination was helping you recharge your creative energy? That's the secret. Procrastinating can prevent burnout while keeping you moving forward. Here's a tip. Create a schedule that includes work and rest. Give yourself permission to procrastinate, but set limits. For example, if you've been working hard for a few hours, take a break and allow yourself to recharge. Just make sure you don't let procrastination turn into avoidance. It's all about balance. How can you build more balance in your day-to-day life? Ultimately, success isn't about following someone else's formula, but discovering what truly fulfills you. As an INFP, your journey will look different from everyone else's, and that's the beauty of it. The 6 tips we've covered today: defining your version of success, embracing spontaneity, overcoming the fear of failure, finding work that lights you up, diversifying your income, and balancing productivity with procrastination are your roadmap to the life you want. But the journey doesn't stop here. There's so much more to learn about the unique strengths of an INFP personality type. These strengths can help you succeed and thrive in every aspect of life. So, if you're ready to dive deeper into what makes you uniquely powerful, watch the next video, 13 Strengths of an INFP Personality Type. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who appreciates the unique strengths of INFPs.